Hello, hello. Can everybody hear me? I'm. It takes a little while to update, so I'm just waiting for responses. We got sound? Hooray! Hello, hello. Can everybody hear me? Awesome. I'm just checking that everything's good to go in another window. Yep, we are ready. So, welcome everybody to the drawing for the 2021 Lockpickers United charity raffle. The turnout this year was staggering, to say the least. We basically doubled the volume of Raffle on every count, um, from the number of contributors to the amount of donations to the number of donators to the contents of the pots. It's just been absolutely insane all around. Definitely going to have to come up with a better way to manage all of this at some point in the coming years, just because it's turning into a lot. Um, For those of you wondering, there was a lot of questions earlier. I'm currently drinking it's sort of an abomination of an old fashioned, which is it's bourbon. You take like part of a tangerine and muddle it in the shaker, and then you put some simple syrup in there and some bitters, and uh, yeah, that's what it is. You shake it and it's good. It's like sweet old fashioned orange juice. Anyway, so just some stats of our hi Rubber Band. Um, just some stats on the raffle as a whole. Um, we raised a total of $37,550 this year, which is a huge gain over last year's $14,734. We not only doubled it, we more than doubled it, and I believe the total amount of money over the course of the 2 years actually exceeds $50,000. And so obviously next year that means we need to go over $50,000 to begin with. And I believe in you guys so that we can get $100,000 in 3 years. That'd be pretty dang awesome. Some extra stats of those donations: 7,344 came from people who donated via Reddit, and 30,206 came from people who donated via Discord. I don't know if this is a statement about the people on Discord or if it is a statement about how much easier it is to send images and messages on Discord. One of those things is true. Well, both of those things are true. I don't know how much contributed to what, but definitely a huge difference there. Come on, gotta step up, Reddit. All right. I'm not gonna bog you guys down with stats. I know you're here for one thing, which is the drawing itself. So let me take a second, just so everyone has an idea of what's being used to do the drawing here, and everyone knows everything is on the up and up. Um, this is a program that I made last year, and I modified it a bit for this year, which reads the information from the raffle donations that I downloaded from the Google Sheets, and it generates a number, and it assigns an amount of a range between 0 and 1 based on how much tickets you have to each person who has tickets, and then generates a random number between 0 and 1, and whichever person's range it falls into wins the pot. And then there's some special exceptions here for pots 3 and 6 because they have multiple people. Um, so I'm just going to scroll through this real quick. Anyone who's very concerned about the fairness of this can just go geek out on it if you want. Anyway, we're not going to worry too much about that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with the drawings because we have 43 pots to draw and this is going to take absolutely forever. So starting off with pot number one. Pot number one was the first pot that was donated by Multipick. Multipick was nice enough to provide us with a few pots of stuff this year. And this year it included a Pot number one includes a Chronos E-pick, which, let me bring this up for you. It is an electric pick, has a nice handle. It uses the same kind of metal handle with the rubber bands that you get on the G Pros. Um, it's going to turn a lot of your pins into brass glitter, but it'll usually get the lock open. So let's go ahead and see who wins pot number one. Congratulations to Daddy's Priest from Discord. You have won pot number one. Now, as we go here, I'm going to be copying and pasting the winners onto this extra sheet here. And just in case I make a mistake, the program does generate an automatic list in a different folder that I can check afterwards to make sure everything is absolutely correct. So congratulations to Daddy's Priest. You've won pot number one. Pot number two is a multi-pick Elite G Pro Dimple Pick set. This is sort of the Cadillac of dimple pick sets. There isn't really better options on the market. Spooks are pretty good as far as finish and construction goes, but these are sort of the up in that high quality, and they have nicer handles. I think the Spooks handles are kind of soft. Um, this pot actually had a huge amount of donations, with 1,986 total tickets coming from 52 people. Um, let's go ahead and see who won pot number two. Congratulations to Daddy's Priest again for winning pot number two. Let me actually just check real quick. There was one person, I believe, who requested specifically that if they won multiple pots, they would let me know. Yes, so Daddy's Priest did tell me that he only wanted to win one pot. So if he is in chat, just let me know which one of those you would like, and I can re-roll the other one. But for now, we'll move on to uh, uh, an additional pot. Guys, this was going to happen. It's how it goes. But like I said, in particular, he said he only wanted one pot, so hopefully that makes things easier on everyone. All right, so pot number three is another special pot from Multipick. It contains seven um, uh, individual pick sets. Two of those pick sets are special out of those. One of them is the MP Elite Decoder's Champion pick set, which was one that was put together by Decoder. And the other is an MP Elite pick set with 17 pieces. The third one has 11 pieces. And so the way this will work is the top two people on the list will get the special pick sets, and then below that we'll get the 11-piece pick sets. Having more tickets in the pot means you're more likely to end up on the top of the list. All right, so congratulations to GC from Discord. You've won the Decoder Champion pick set. Artichoke 2000, you have won the 17-piece pick set. And Should Mel, Daddy's Priest, Bill N, Dang Dangus, and SGRA8, you have won the 11-piece pick sets. And if Daddy's Priest comes in chat at some point, you guys let me know, and I'll make sure I take a look. All right, moving on to pot number four. Pot number four is a pot from Sparrows. Sparrows provided a number of individual pots or individual items for a pot, including a Vorax pick set and a scepter. The scepter, which is an aluminum travel lock wand, it's like this tube that you can store locks and picks and stuff in, and has a screw on the end so that you can put a mortise cylinder on it. A set of Scrooge pins, and two Sparrows coins. And this is going to one winner. And that winner is Quark Snelly from Reddit. Congratulations to Quark Snelly from Reddit. You've won pot number four. All right, moving on to pot number five. Pot number 5 was a pot graciously provided by the Law Lock Tools. It is their Increment Pro pick set. It is an excellent pick set with a lot of very good um, single hook profiles and a good mix of tensioners. As far as pick sets that people recommend for people who need everything they need to get started and pick most locks, this pick set really has pretty much everything you need. So pot 5 goes to Rubber Band. Congratulations to Rubber Band. You have won pot number 5. And yes, I do see you in chat there. I just saw that you said I want to win in chat right before you probably saw that. All right. Moving on to pot number 6. Pot number 6 is another pot with um, multiple winners. These are mystery boxes that contain mystery items. The first of which is a mystery Mac pack. Mac GNG is a well-known collector who's been trolling forums and Discord for a very long time, and he will often give you a great set of often rare locks in his packs. I'll talk to them after this. I don't know if it's customized to the winner, but it might be. Superbird has provided a mystery box, as well as 3 mystery boxes from Bonks, which contain a number of community provided items. Um, let's run pot number 6. All right, congratulations to Neon FX, Onions 89, Shudmel, Corona Lorona, and Opnerin. 4 of you from Reddit, actually. You have won the mystery pots. Alrighty, moving on. The next we have Bonks' Box to Brown, which is a box that was put together by Bonks, who made a number of these prizes. It's a nice stylized box. I'll bring up a picture. A nice stylized box that contains a Primus LFIC, a Duo Mortise, Medico Mortise, CX5 Mortise, American 1100, an OMG keychain with the keys for the Duo Medico CX5 and 1100, as well as a key and knob keychain, not 100% sure what that is, a brass mini lock, um, 2 LPCM covert picks, and Purple Parachute Man, Floating Baby, and Funny Monkey. You're just going to have to wait and see what that is because I'm not telling. Congratulations to Kumamushi. You have won pot number 7. And I neglected to remove 6 from here, but ignore that. In fact, here, I'll fix it now. There we go. All right, moving on to pot number 8. Pot number 8 contains locks that are provided by yours truly. It is inside of a box that was put together again by Bonks, who has very helpfully lined it with denim and made a nice little caricature there, which I deeply appreciate. He has also filled it with googly eyes and a number of other extra little goodies. This box also contains a Miwa U9 APL in its box, a Medico original padlock, a Medico Keymark SFIC in a weatherproof padlock, a ASA Twin Maximum Plus restricted uh, key and knob in an ASA branded padlock. I will say that doesn't have the sidebar. It is the restricted one, unfortunately. It also has a Gull V18, Miwa U9, Miwa disc cylinder, an FMT disc detainer half euro, 3 best SFICs with both keys, a best 6-pin mortise housing, and 2 Kava micro switch locks. Alrighty, congratulations to Froggy Picker. Froggy Picker, you have won pot number 8. All right, moving on to pot number 9. I guess I should be giving stats on each of these. Pot number 9 had 994 tickets on it from 37 people, and was the first of two pots that were provided from Amvgert. Amvgert. I never quite figured out how to pronounce that. Never said it in real life. He provided two pots. He's one of the more well-known eBay sellers, and he hangs out on the Discord a good amount. Great member of the community. He provided two pots, and this is the first of it. It contains a 12-pin bilock cam lock, a best SFIC padlock with 7 pins pinned up with macro pins. Good luck. He notoriously pins those very hard. A vintage Schlage padlock with a Primus LFIC inside. Um, a Trioving oval lock, one of the 7-pin ones, which I believe has the trampoline pins in it, perhaps. And then a Medico original biaxial and M3 mortise cylinder. So you get the trifecta just in time for the M4 to come out. All right, I'll just call him Adam. Okay, it's from Adam. All right, running pot number 9. Congratulations to Captain Zavik from Reddit. You have won pot number 9. Alrighty, moving on to pot number 10, which is also from Adam. This is a pot that has pretty much everything ASA in it. This pot contains um, an ASA 600 euro with gin bottle spools, a Ruko 2 padlock with a twin combi snowman cylinder in it. I don't think they actually make Ruko 2s anymore. They recently got discontinued, so they're hard to get new. An ASA 700 oval, an ASA V10 mortise, an ASA Twin 6K with barrels, and a twin combi. So a nice running the gamut of ASA locks. If you really want to make yourself hurt, go ahead and try to pick all these in one sitting. Congratulations to Where Are My Detonators? I think I typed that in wrong. From Reddit, you have won pot number 10. I'll correct that in here. I'm not perfect, people. All right. Moving on to pot number 11, and please don't make fun of me for the misspelling. I had to type in almost 200 names, guys. um, Pot number 10 was the first of two pots provided by the Lock's Nest, who is a Canadian seller on eBay who is known for putting up a number of very interesting French locks. He's often one of the only places to get these locks. Um, and he has provided a set of excellent pictures for each of these locks, for each of these pots. Pot number 11 contains a BKS Janus half cylinder, an FTH Pacific, um, a JPM 505, a Kaba Expert, um, a Vachette Axitec, and a nice Vachette keychain. Pot 11 has 756 tickets in it. And the winner is Chevalier de Dieu. I'm going to sound like an asshole saying it like that, but Chevalier de Dieu. Congratulations, you have won pot number 11. All right, moving on to pot number 12. This is the second pot that came from the Lock's Nest, containing a similar quality of images. It contains a nice Bricard keychain, an EVA 3KS half cylinder, an FTH Surveyor, another Kaba Expert, a Pollux 5, and a Vachette Axitec. Congratulations to SGRA8. You have won pot number 12. I see you there in chat. Nice job and congratulations. Alrighty, moving on to pot number 13. This one is going to take quite a while to read off. And actually, I have a better picture, um, which I forgot to upload as the new picture. So this pot contains very, very many things. It is a combination of items from Feral Shooter and Z-Dub, um, and it includes an ALC Galaxy in an ABIS 83 core, or ABIS 83 padlock. Um, I know a lot of you don't necessarily know what this is, but that is a in itself an extremely hard to get lock, especially in the padlock. It contains an unmastered bilock oval cylinder, a Miwa disc cylinder, an Abley profile payphone lock, a Low and Fletcher locker lock, an Illinois duo, a Medico cam lock without keys, a Kaba micro, an American tubular lock, a Keymark SFIC, an Australian PO box lock, a 4-pin Medico biaxial payphone lock, a Kava Quattro, a Bilock 8-pin lock with no key, an Abley Protect 2 with no key, good luck with that one, and an LPU sticker and patch. All right, running pot number 13. Congratulations to Lazy Low from Discord. You have won pot number 13. Pot number 13 had 998 tickets in it. All right, moving on to pot number 14. This pot has a whopping 1,561 tickets in it. Um, this is a pot provided by our very own Colton Plus Plus. I say very own, even though all the people providing pots are part of the community. It contains a number of items, including four baton padlocks, disc detainer lock. Um, they're key to like, and they have one key. An ABIS 8840 Plus, an M Heart with two keys, um, a Mako M2 SFIC padlock, a BKS Janus half euro, a Dom Plura half euro, an Eva half euro. Which Eva half euro? I think it's just an Eva half euro. Eva pin tumbler, a Medico 5-pin, a multi-lock interactive, and a Conair challenge lock or CL5. I was never quite clear on what that is. I'm gonna be honest. Um, you'll have to let me know, Colton, if that's a challenge lock or not. Congratulations to Craig4242 from Discord. You have won pot number 14. All right, moving on to pot number 15. This pot comes from Rat Yoke himself. Rat Yoke has agreed to provide us with one of his almost legendary picks. He's one of the original well-known names when it comes to making customized picks. It is a short hook out of 24 thousandths inch steel, 1095 high carbon steel, and it has a bog oak handle. I'll just scroll through some of these nice pictures. Excellent stuff. Congratulations to NKT. You have won pot number 15. Congratulations to NKT. Alrighty, moving on to pot number 16. This is the first of two pots that were provided by CS Casper on Reddit. He is known for making picks from exotic wood, um, and these two particular picks, the first of which is a long hook with a Honduran rosewood handle with brass pins, and a short pointer hook on a blue maho wood with blue maho wood scales and copper pins. Both of them use 301 stainless steel and are polished to an absolutely ridiculous grit. Um, so thank you, CS Casper, for these awesome picks. Congratulations to Brian K. Brian K. from Discord. You have won pot number 16. Alrighty, moving on to pot number 17. This is another pot that is provided by CS Casper, but it does not have an image because it is a customized pick. You will have your choice of exotic woods or custom poured acrylic for the handles. The metal will be polished to, um, of course, the standard 200,000 grit that everyone polishes to. Um, and the wood itself will be polished to a quite ridiculous 16,000 grit for wood. That is a lot of polishing work. I definitely respect that. For the winner of this, I will put you directly into contact with CS Casper, of course, because I don't want to be the middleman for you negotiating the nature of your pick. And congratulations to Azdak from Discord. You have won pot number 17. Alrighty, moving on. The next pot is pot number 18. It is another custom pick made by 2BDC Y4D, or 2B for short. Let me bring up the image. He is also one of the more well-known pick makers in the community, and this particular pick is a 20,000th Gemmy out of 301HY steel with roasted maple scales and brass pins. It also contains in the pot 10 301HY blanks that are 20 thousandths thick, so that you can work on making your own picks should you so desire. Congratulations to Pan from Discord. You have won pot 18. Congratulations to Pan. Greg, I do not know what polish 2B uses, but yes, 200K is quite intense. All right, moving on with our custom pick section. We have a customized pick from Lambda 2. He is an Italian pick maker, and he makes some rather interesting shapes. This particular one um, is a short hook in 25 thousandths, made using 1095 spring steel with scales made from 500-year-old wood that he got from, I believe, a church. It came from a church. Um, I can't attest to how comfortable it is in the hand. I'm sure he's tested it, even though it looks rather jagged. I'm sure it is very nice to pick with. Congratulations to CS Casper. You have won pot number 19. One of the custom pick makers winning a custom pick. All right, I'm gonna have to scroll down here in order to see everything, but I'll scroll back up later. And of course, all these will be posted later on the subreddit and Discord with instructions on how to claim your prize. All right, next pot comes from Saspez in Sweden. It is a nice little pack of interesting locks and baubles containing a hardhead combination padlock, um, a Her Key to the Treasure puzzle lock um, in the shape of an Abloy handbag lock. So I'm not sure exactly what that entails, but I'm sure it's very interesting. A Titan K 842-45 padlock, an LZIT 2048-35 padlock, an Abloy Classic, um, uh, not in a handbags type with the old logo. It looks like. Um, I'm not gonna pronounce this one. A keyhole blocker lock, and an ASA 700. Congratulations to Kumamushi. You have won pot number 20. This is your second win of the day, in addition to pot number 7. Congratulations. All right, moving on to pot number 21. This is the only pot with a huge representation of dials in it, and it is therefore named appropriately the dial lock. This lock contains a mounted LG 3330 with the change key on a new 3D printed mount, a Slaymaker 48-digit padlock, um, a TJ Miller Labyrinth padlock, and an American Padlock 300. All of these do have a combo, excepting the TJ Miller Labyrinth padlock. Congratulations to Squiggledork from Discord. Congratulations to Squiggledork. That's a fun name to say. Alrighty, moving on. We have pot number 22. This is another pot coming from Australia, containing a number of Lockwood locks. It contains three separate sizes of Lockwood padlocks, including a Lockwood 11020, a Lockwood 11040, a Lockwood 334B45 with taper drivers, and a vintage Union cabinet lock. Congratulations again to Kumamushi. You have won pot number 22. This is the third win for Kumamushi. All right, moving on to pot number 23. Pot number 23 is codenamed the Magic Lock because it comes from user Black Magic. Um, he has provided a variety of locks from Germany in addition to a studio microphone for anyone who wants to put up nicer pick videos. So this pot contains that studio microphone, an EVA EPS with a key, an EVA EPS without a key, an EVA GPI, a DOM 5 pin, a BOSI 5 pin, a Gara 6 pin, an Ecole 5-pin dimple lock, an Icon 6-pin, an ABIS 5-pin, and a BKS 5-pin. So a nice combination of German pin tumbler locks, so you can go through all the different types of security pins and keyways that they have to offer. Congratulations to Opnerin. You have won pot number 23. Alrighty. Moving on to pot number 24. Um, yeah, I remember saying that earlier. Opnerin also won a mystery box. This is the second win for Opnerin. All right. Pot number 24. Pot number 24 is a trio of challenge locks made by a collaboration between Mr. Black Magic, who provided pot number 23 and lives in Germany, and Rune Picker from the United States. As a quick warning about this pot, it does require a little bit of extra time after the drawing to be finished, as it takes a little while to build a collaboration lock between Germany and the United States. Congratulations to Annie Blue. You have won pot number 24. Congratulations to Annie Blue. Alrighty, moving on to pot number 25. This contains two different items that were made by the contributors themselves. The first of which is an entire homemade pick set, including 5 picks made out of 20,000 inch steel, um, uh, 4 universal bottom of the keyway tensioners, and 3 top of the keyway tensioners in 50 thousandths, 40 thousandths, and 30 thousandths. It also includes a nice homemade pick case from Mock Detects. If I could full screen this window. I've heard these cases are very nice. They are extremely large and can hold a number of pick sets inside of them. If you have one of these, you probably don't need any more pick sets or pick cases because it's everything. Congratulations to Ego Spice 5. You have won pot number 25. Alrighty, moving on to pot number 6. Pot number 6 is the first of a series of pots that were put together from contributors in the United States. Um, as a warning, if you are international and you signed up for any of the US pots that do not have international shipping, then I have bad news because you have to pay for international shipping from up to 5 people, which definitely wouldn't be fun for anybody involved. Um, the US pot number 1 contains a Lawlock Tools Increment Pro set, a Sparrow's Monstrum XXL pick set, so 2 pick sets, a Sargent and Greenleaf 4140 safe deposit box lock, um, uh, which has the change key and was nicely cleaned up by the contributor Legend of the Samurai. Um, if you lose parts for this, I think he has some more, so you can ask him. It comes with it's dual custody and contains a guard key, 2 renter keys, and a change key. Um, this pot also contains a let me bring up the other pictures. A Dom IX Saturn with the card and 3 keys, as well as another set of locks, which include um, a a Medico 5-pin Euro lock, a Multi-Lock Interactive Plus, a Schlage Everest in an Abus 83 padlock, and a Corbin Mastering key and knob cylinder. There is a lot of things in this pot. Congratulations to SGRA 8. You have won pot number 26. Congratulations. This is the second win for SGRA 8. I see you talking about probabilities in chat. Well, the probabilities worked in your favor. All right, US pot number 2. This pot does not have international shipping, so if you live outside the United States and put money on this pot, then I have a surprise for you if you win. This pot contains a pack lock with a Schlage Everest core, 2 Mako pinned SFICs in 2 separate keyways, um, an American 1100 padlock along with a Brinks laminated padlock, an Abus Plus 3D printed pick handle which goes over a pick for the Abus Plus. So if you get a pick in this format, you have a nice extra handle, or you have the pick rods for it. A Sparrow's comp case, and an Amazon entry level pick set. So if you want some nice tools to make other tools out of, that is a good place to get them. Congratulations to Synapse from Discord. You have won pot number 27. Alrighty, moving on to pot number 28. This is another pot from the United States that is only for the United States. This contains another set of 5 items, or another set of items from 5 separate sources um, that I will go through best I can. It contains a new old stock U.S. government Alloy 656 brass padlock with the box. Um, a custom Leatherman Micra with the Lockpickers United logo on it that says Charity Raffle 2020. Um, it contains another one of these 3D printed handles for Abus Plus picks, um, in addition to a Sparrows disc detainer pick, alongside a Zarker J45S disc detainer lock that you can use to test it out on. Alrighty. Congratulations to Bill N. You have won pot number 28. Congratulations to Bill N. All right, moving on to pot number 25. This is the fourth in the series of pots from the United States. This one also does not have shipping to the United States. The first of these pots contains, the first element of this pot contains the Southward Locksmith in a tool box, which has a mount for 4 mortar cylinders, a set of picks, and a book on how to pick. I'm sure that most of you would love to just use this as a nice mount. It is a good display for some of your um, nicer locks, but if you're just learning, uh, I'm surprised you're in this stream, but welcome. It also contains 5 Master Lock Lotto locks, a Sparrow's Vorax case, 2 Mako-pinned SFICs with the A keyway, and a Sparrow's coin. Congratulations again to Bill N. You have won pot number 29. Alrighty, moving on to pot number 30. Pot number 30 is the fifth in the series of pots from the United States. This one does have international shipping included, and it contains an ABIS 5540, a Master 570, a Master 410, a Packlock 90A, an American 1100, and 5 cylinders containing custom security pins, including 2 quick sets, 2 Yale keyways, and 1 SC1 keyway. So a great lock to use as an intro lock to learn how to pick variety of security pins and make your way through the lower belts. Congratulations to Canola underscore from Discord. You have won pot number 30. Alrighty. Moving on to pot number 31. This is perhaps the highest value pot in the entire raffle. This is a first edition Kaba Micro, a long sought after lock. Um, People have been trying to find the first edition for a very long time. The provider of this lock is the only person I've ever seen who has one. It is coated with a special field which prevents corrosion and damage from skin oils. So you're welcome to handle it as much as you'd like and it won't hurt the lock. This is truly a collector's item, and I don't know anyone who wouldn't absolutely love to have something like this. This lock also does come from Australia, but it only ships to the United States. Congratulations to FFGTM. You have won the first edition Kaba Micro, pot number 31. All right, moving on to pot number 32. This pot comes from Canada. All of the sources for this pot were in Canada, and the contents include a challenge lock made by Den Brass, which will be built to the specifications of the winner. So if you win this pot, I'll put you in contact with Den Brass, and he will make a lock of your difficulty request or containing the types of pins that you request. It also contains a Crime Fighter rekeyable padlock service kit, which is a set of pins um, that I'll admit I'm not 100% sure of the details of, but I am sure that they fit standard diameter locks, just standard diameter Schlage. So you should be able to use this as a source for challenge locks or just pinning up your own locks if you need it. It also contains a Master 410 Lotto and an American 1100, which is disassembled in the form of core and body. Congratulations to Stillhard from Discord. You have won the Canadian pot, pot number 32. Don't beat yourself up, Mr. Paradise. Everybody still loves you. All right, moving on to pot number 33. This is another pot containing a variety of interesting French locks, although this one has slightly more complicated shipping as it is not freely shipped everywhere. Um, this pot contains a Fichet 7, Fichet, people tell me the T is silent, a Fichet 787, both halves of the lock. Um, but in addition to that, it also contains a Fichet 787Z, which is a different model of lock. It is the successor to the 787, and so these are in fact different. If you collect Fichets, then you will appreciate having both. It also has a Fichet 450, as well as a Denny lock, a Picard blocked out, and a Winkhouse Entra. The Fichet 787Z, 450, and Denny all have custom-made 3D printed backings to them so that you can very easily gut or handle them without the back of the lock flying out. I have a few locks from the contributor with those backings, and they are in fact very useful. Congratulations to Legend of the Samurai. You have won pot number 33. And he is in fact a collector, so that is a good fit to win that pot. All right, moving on to pot number 34. This pot also contains a Lock Tools Increment Pro pick set, the third of those pick sets that is in this raffle. It also contains an ASA D12 with 2 keys, which you can use to break your Lock Tools Increment Pro pick set. So if you would like a lock that will very easily bend your picks, this is the one for you. It also contains a 2-row Kaba 8 as well as 1 kilogram of Swiss chocolate from Switzerland. Congratulations again to SGRA 8. This is the third win for SGRA 8. You are on fire, my friend. All right, moving on to pot number 35. This pot has so many tickets in it. It has 2,429 tickets in it, probably because it contains an Urban Alps stealth key in it. Um, and I don't have a great picture of it. I have a link to a Reddit thread that has a picture and description. Just give me a second. There we go. The Urban Alps Stealth Key, some of you might know what this lock is. It is an interesting lock that has 3D printed keys, the 3D printing with metal, they have a shielded bitting so that the bitting is not easily visible from the outside. They have 14 levers generally, depending on format, which interact with 2 sidebars and also contain false gates. This pot also contains a DOM System D without a key, an Icon System M, new in box, another Kaba 8 with 2 rows, a custom printed follower, and another 1 kilogram of Swiss chocolate. Congratulations to Artichoke 2000. You have won pot number 35. This is the second win for Artichoke 2000. You also won one of these sets from pot number 3. Congratulations. All right, moving on to pot number 36. This is a special pot because it is not... Who's pinging me? Because it is not a lock-related pot. It contains a homemade knife that was made by the father of one of our Discord users, Reed. This knife is a fixed blade knife with a leather sheath. The blade is made from S90V steel and the handle from burl oak and micarta. It is a beautiful knife. Congratulations to Craig4242. You have won Reed's knife, pot number 36. Moving on to pot number 37. This pot, named the Kooky Pot after the cat of one of our Discord members, um, contains a number of locks from our member, from the member in Slovakia. This pot contains one ASA 600 double Euro, one ASA 700 oval lock, an ASA twin combi oval lock, um, a Miwa PR, um, uh, a Miwa PR in its box, a multi-lock interactive cut half Euro, and a Kaba Micro switch lock. And I have been requested by SGRA8 to re-roll pot number 34. So pot number 34 will be re-rolled. But congratulations to PH Picker, you have won pot number 37, the Kooky Pot. All right, we're going to re-roll pot number 34. Pot number 34, for anyone who is not been paying attention, is the Pix and Pick Breaker lock containing an Increment Pro pick set, ASA D12, Kaba 8, and a kilogram of Swiss chocolate. Congratulations to Malinky from Discord. You have won pot number 34. Thank you, SGRA8, for allowing that pot to be re-rolled. Oh no, my drink is almost empty. All right, moving on to pot number 38. This is another special pot that does not have anything lock related in it. It was provided by a dentist on the lockpicking subreddit, and he is providing a Sonicare Diamond Clean toothbrush. That is the Cadillac of toothbrush. It is a $200 toothbrush, in fact. That is not an exaggeration. You can spend that much on a toothbrush. It also contains a take-home whitening kit. This is also, according to the contributor, a $200 whitening kit. So this pot will provide you with the best teeth that money can buy. Congratulations to Logan is on Discord. I'm sure you're smiling now, and everyone will enjoy looking at your smile more later once you have used these quality dental tools. Moving on to pot number 40. This is a very special pot and contains more interesting things in it than might meet the eye. This pot was provided by a locksmith on the LPU Discord, who is the only locksmith to ever actually buy in to the Schlage 29 SL29 Everest system. That system is a variation on normal Schlage locks, which uses 7 L-shaped slider pins with false gates and a sidebar, uh, ex, as opposed to normal pin tumblers. And it in fact matches the pin spacing of the SFIC locks as well. So you can use the keys between SFICs and the normal Everest locks. This pot contains 3 padlocks, 2 of which contain a Primus 29 SL core um, uh, in 2 different housings, one of which is a LFIC version of it, and one of which is a key and knob version of it, I believe. And there is also a SFIC core with a normal R235 keyway Schlage restricted core in it that I believe fits the same keyway. Tripped over my words there a little bit. Anyway, this is a very nice lock, and actually in terms of value is very expensive. Those aren't cheap locks. Also, I skipped pot number 39, but I already introduced this one, so I'm gonna do this one real quick, and then I'll go back to pot number 39. Sorry about that. I didn't forget you, Diggs. Congratulations again to Kumamushi. You have won pot number 40. Who is... Yes, I missed number 39. Thank you. I can't have everything go right ever. Sometimes things have to go wrong. Sometimes I just mess with everyone. Who knows? Moving on back to pot number 39. This is the LPU pot, which was pulled together by Diggs and contains contributions from a number of our community members. This pot contains um, a set of two custom picks, or sorry, a custom pick here by 2B, which is an aggressive deep hook with out of 20 thousandths steel, 301 HY, and uses die stabilized maple in silver and blue with aluminum pins. It also contains two custom picks from Engineer Snowman, including shallow and medium hooks with uh, out of 20 thousandths, 301 stainless steel with stabilized curly branch handles. It also has another one of those Mach Detex custom pick cases, a full-size brass digs tray, and some LPU patches and stickers. This is a really nice pot if you collect custom picks, especially. There's very nice picks. Um, and the only pot containing picks from Engineer Snowman. Congratulations again to SGRA8. You have won pot number 39. All right, moving on to pot number 40, 41, sorry. This pot contains a set of Raitan picks, all of which are single hook picks. These are nice quality picks, nothing wrong with them, and a set of tensioners to go along with it. You are more than welcome to review my script. I assure you it is fair. Congratulations to Lord Daniel Aiden Smith from Discord. You have won pot number 41. And please, everybody, do not kill SGRA8. He's trying his best. All right, I've just been requested by Bill N to re-roll pot number 28. So I will do that. Pot number 28, going all the way back, was US pot number 3, containing the alloy padlock, the LPU Leatherman, the two Mako pinned SFICs, the 3D printed pick handle, the Sparrow's disc detainer pick, and the disc detainer lock. Congratulations again to Bill N. There we go. Congratulations to another dude 42. You have won pot number 28. I'm assuming, Bill, that you did not want to win that pot a second time. Already. And moving on to our final pot, or sorry, penultimate pot. Um, this is another pot from the same provider of pot 40. It contains everything that you need in order to get started on impressioning locks. One thing that I'll mention that is not included in this list, it also contains a jeweler loop, a little magnifying glass with a light, so that you can look at the cuts more easily. But other than that, contains a custom impressioning handle. This handle is very nice. It will prevent you from destroying your hand while um, while wiggling keys and locks. It contains a number 4 round file, a wafer lock with 10 blanks to use to impression, and a pin tumbler lock with 10 blanks. And there is an attached image here that I should have brought up earlier. This handle is really nice. I've heard great things about this handle. You're gonna just got to be careful you don't twist keys out, twist keys and break them because it's a nice handle. Alrighty. Congratulations again to Artichoke 2000. You have won pot number 42. Have fun impressioning some locks. Alrighty, so just to remind everyone, we have one pot left. That is, in fact, that is pot 0. Pot 0 was a lock provided, or a pot provided by Mako Locks, which contains an M2 6-pin SFIC with combinated core, a 7-pin SFIC, a Model 128 padlock, um, and a Model 129 padlock for holding those SFICs, as well as a Model 425 Lotto padlock, a Model 427 padlock, a Model 227 padlock, and a Southward C801 um, 22,007-inch pick set. Um, to this pot was did not get tickets normally. You didn't allocate tickets into this pot. If you allocated tickets at all, you were automatically entered into this pot. So it is a sort of raffle-wide pot. Let's see if my assigning of number 43 to it actually works. Excellent. Congratulations to Norlin from Discord. You have won pot 0, the Mako pot. And if anyone wants me to re-roll anything, it is much easier to notify me on Discord so I can hear notification than to do it through the stream chat. Otherwise, that is all of our pots. Um, all right. There's been a request from Bill N to re-roll his part of pot 3. So what I'll do is I will re-roll pot 3, and the first name that shows up that hasn't already won pot 3 will get his spot. All right, let's see. We have Daddy's Priest, Bill N, Artichoke 2000, GC, G Taro 2263. Congratulations, you have won one of the pick sets from pot number 3. Excellent. No, unfortunately, Mr. Paradise, I cannot re-roll 39 and only include your tickets. I will, if anyone wants me to re-roll pots again, I can do that off stream. Um, just let me know. I will be posting the results on the subreddit and Discord, as well as instructions for how to claim your prize. Um, Basic description of the instructions is to send me a message on either Discord or uh, Reddit containing your shipping information so that I can pass it to the contributors of your pot. If you want a pot that involves communication with the contributor, um, then I will link you up with the contributor directly, and hopefully we don't have cross-platform issues. And if you want a pot and need to pay shipping, then I will also link you up with the contributor directly so that you can hash that out with them. Um, Someone telling me to reroll 37. Um, I don't know if you're the one who won that, so I don't know if I can do that. Anyway, thank you everyone for joining in. This has been the 2021 drawing for the Lockpickers United raffle. Thank you again to everyone for the crazy amount of participation we had. We had nearly 200 people donate. We had 191 donators, and hopefully next year we double it again. That'd be fantastic. The growth of this event has been truly amazing, and I just appreciate seeing the community come together like this. Um, anyway, that's all for today. Hope everyone enjoyed. Congratulations to all the winners. If you didn't win, I'm sorry. Better luck next year. Yeah, everyone have a good one. Wait, someone's saying to reroll 39. Was there actually a request? Was there actually a request to reroll 39? I'll deal with it later. All right, bye everyone.